Hare Krishna, everyone. We'll start in two
Hare
minutes.
Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, everyone.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Nice to see you all back. Uh,
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Um, Anyone new here? Monica, Sony, and Mitali Bansal. Can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Mitali. My son Advik Bansal is joining the class. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Can you turn on your camera, please?
Yeah, I'm just setting up. Sorry.
Fine. What is his age, Mataji?
He just turned 6 years old.
Okay, fine. I hope he will like it.
This is his first time, so I'll see how it goes. Like I
Yeah,
really
yeah, we'll
want
make
to get into it.
kids friendly only. Yes. Monica, Sony.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
I joined actually Bhagavad Gita as well, but I'm on and off on that class.
Okay.
So, yeah, this is first time over here. Yeah.
Okay. So you are yourself joining?
Yes, myself. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Okay. Yeah. These classes are for everyone. So we have combined the adults and kids group. So the contents will be like good for to understand for everyone, all age groups.
Okay. Okay. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. I hope next week more people joins. Actually, I can see 40 people in the group, but I can see only here 4, 5, 7 people. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so let me introduce myself. As you can see, my name is Ishwara Kishore Devi Dasi. I have taken initiation from ISKCON Guru, who is a disciple of Srila Prabhupada. My Guru's name is His Holiness Gopal Krishna Gosai Maharaj. He was previously the GBC of India, Governing Board Committee is the chairperson. He was the chairperson of GBC India, and he left this material world in last year in May. So just before that, I was very fortunate to get the initiation from him in 2023 December. My material name is Alpajani, as most of you know. And I have completed my master's in pharmacy from SNT University from Mumbai. And then I worked as a quality assurance personnel in one of the Indian organization, which was multinational company. And then in 2012, we moved to Australia. And 2013, I again resumed to ISKCON. Previously, I was connected to ISKCON, but there was a gap then. So since 2013, I am serving in ISKCON Adelaide Temple. And then 2016, I started working in a clinical research organization as a quality assurance associate again. But then because of the family requirements and the other higher purposes, I had to leave the job. And from 2020, I am completely dedicated to serving Srila Prabhupada's mission. And in 2020, I met my Siksha Guru, whose name is His Grace Leela Pushpam Prabhu. And he has ordered me to preach the cult of Krishna consciousness in Australia in all age groups. So since 2022, I have been taking online classes for kids basically and for adults for the next 6 months. And now, like in this time, we have combined it, so everyone can take advantage. The material I get, most of material I get it from is IIT Kanpur and some of the related organizations. So it is very authentic, and I hope you will like it. And some of them are created by myself also. So yeah, basically this is my introduction. Yeah. Hare Krishna. So today is a very auspicious day of His Divine Grace Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur's appearance day, who has commented on Brahma Samhita. Okay, so Brahma Samhita, as the name indicates, it was spoken by Brahma. It is a prayer by Lord Brahma to Lord Krishna, and it is especially the glorification of Krishna, and it also shows us the position of Lord Krishna, the supremacy of Lord Krishna, and in ISKCON we consider it as a stepping stone to understand Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Okay, so before we understand Srimad Bhagavad Gita, we should know what is the position of Krishna. Okay, if we consider all the gods on the same platform, then we cannot understand Bhagavad Gita. Then we cannot trust Krishna, what Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita. So this basically shows that. And also the Updeshamrut, which is Nectar of Instruction. These two books should be read before starting to read Bhagavad Gita. So Nectar of Instruction is basically Vaishnava Sadachar, Vaishnava etiquettes. And the next book is Brahma Samhita, which is a very divine book. And it was lost somewhere. And while Brahma spoken what he had to speak, then in the middle it was again lost. And then 500 years ago, when Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared in this world, he was traveling to South India and he found it. He re-established the fifth chapter of Brahma Samhita. Only the fifth chapter of Brahma Samhita. Still the whole Brahma Samhita we don't have. So the fifth chapter of Brahma Samhita was founded by Lord Chaitanya from the Srirangam temple or nearby. So yes, basically this is the history of Brahma Samhita. And yes, so and then so now we will today we'll try to understand 2-3 topics basically, like who is Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, who is Lord Brahma. Okay, these 2 topics, and the next week we'll start our Brahma Samhita. And also, if possible, today I will just speak out how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu found this. It is very nice, very beautiful pastime of Lord Chaitanya, how he found out this Brahma Samhita from South Indian temple. Okay, so let's move on. So very brief introduction about Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur so that you don't get bored. Let me share the screen. Oh, I closed it. Yeah. So he's a spiritual master of Srila Prabhupada. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur is a spiritual master of Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada is A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur also can be called as Prabhupada. What is the meaning of Prabhupada? Is all to whom all the spiritual masters, all the masters, they bow down to their lotus feet. Is called a Prabhupada. He has got the degree of Prabhupada. So means he's a very like a Jagat Guru, right? Uh, like a he's the spiritual master of whole world, Jagat Guru. So similar to that is Prabhupada is the degree they get. So Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Prabhupada also you can say. And he is the spiritual master of Abhay Charanaravinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. So his childhood name was Bimla Prasad Datta and was born on 6th of February 1874 in Jagannath Puri. So he's basically because he has commented on Brahma Samhita. That's why we are learning about the background of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. And today is also his appearance day, so we are just glorifying. So he was born in Jagannath Puri on 6th of February 1874. His name was Bimla Prasad. We'll learn why his name was Bimla Prasad. Okay, we'll learn soon. So then he was the seventh son. He was the seventh son of Srila Bhakti Vinod Thakur, an exalted Vaishnava Acharya, then posted as regional governor, also in charge of Jagannath Puri temple administration. So in Bhagavad Gita, it is said that if your past karmas are very nice, if you are a very great devotee of Krishna, then you take birth in a very, very aristocratic family or a very exalted family, like a Brahmana family. Okay, so Bhaktivinoda Thakura was a great Vaishnava, and he was also a governor of the regional governor of Jagannath Puri. So he was a very high position person, and he was very exalted Vaishnava also. So after his birth, what happened? Like in February, he was born, right? In February 1874, he was born. And in June, July, there is a Rath Yatra, right? So in Jagannath Puri, there was a Rath Yatra. And because Bhaktivinoda Thakur, his father was an administrative person in Jagannath Puri temple, one of this chariot of Jagannath came to their house and it waited there. So his mom with the baby, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, she went to the deities to give him darshan. So he kept Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur at the lotus feet of Lord Jagannath. And miraculously, Lord Jagannath's garland fell on Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. So that time an astrologer and everyone was there. So they said that he is going to be a very exalted devotee of Krishna and very great personality of Krishna who will be known worldwide in future. His glories will be very much appreciated. So he grew up and then he became the spiritual master slowly, like when he was in 1922. Okay, this we are talking about 1922. He was born in 1874. So almost 74, 84, 94, 14. When he was around 40 years old, okay, that time he met a personality. Okay, so his divine grace is Abhay Charanaravinda Bhaktivedanta Swami. So he came at that time. His name was Abhay Charan Day. Okay, so Abhay Charan Day met his guru in 1922. So who is the founder Acharya of ISKCON? This personality is now the founder Acharya of ISKCON. In ISKCON temple, if you visit ISKCON temple, you can see such face there, right? Such a personality sitting there, and we worship him. So it is a brief history about him also, that he met his spiritual master, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, in 1922. And he ordered that, क्या तुम मेरे लिए काम कर सकते हो? Can you do one thing for me? And he said that you go and spread the message of Bhagavad Gita in English language in the Western countries. Okay, so he asked him that you go to Western countries and spread the cult of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and spread Harinam Sankirtan, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. You spread this movement to the Western country. So in 1900, and then in 1933, Prabhupada got initiated by Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. 1922, he met his spiritual master. In 1933, he got initiated. He got Diksha, okay, from him. So then in 1936, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati disappeared from this mortal world. Okay, disappeared means he went back to Goloka. Okay, so he was no more in this material world in 1936. So he was born in 1874 and he left this world in 1936. Okay, so after that, long back after that, okay, after long time, Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, he remembered that his spiritual master had told, he had ordered him something. What was his order? That you spread the message of Bhagavad Gita in English language to the Western world. So he was reminded that somehow or other in 1965. So he thought, he was determined to go to the America, to the Western world. And as per the order of his spiritual master. Okay, so it is our duty that we should follow whatever our teacher says, right? So Prabhupada also followed. When you follow whatever your teacher says, then that has lot of power, okay? Because their blessings are with you. So this is very important thing. Whenever we are successful, we should not take the credit on ourselves, right? So Prabhupada gave whole credit to his Guru Maharaj. Said that because of my spiritual master told me that you should go and preach in the Western world, I have come to preach you. Now it's up to him and up to Lord Krishna. Okay, if my mission gets successful, then it will be because of his mercy. So that's how Prabhupada worked, and today we can see that Krishna consciousness is spread all over the world, right? And many places Jagannath Rath Yatra is there because of the humble endeavors of Srila Prabhupada and his gurus. Okay, so this is a brief history of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur and glorification. So now we will go to, now there will be some interesting part. Okay, so would you like to chant first before starting to read Brahma Samhita? Okay, as we always do in our classes. Okay, so this is a mantra meditation. We should all do first, then we should start. Okay, actually we had to do first, but then I was waiting for some more people to join. Still there are very less. Okay, so let's start. So and whoever doesn't have their beads now, you make sure you bring it next time. Okay, because we will chant together. Okay. Okay, you all can unmute your mics and chant with me. Namo Vishnu Padaya,
Namo Padaya,
Krishna Preshthaya Bhutale,
Krishna
Srimate Bhakti Vedanta, स्वामी निति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे
नमस्ते सरस्वती
गौरवाणी
देवी
प्रचारिणे
गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे
निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी
निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी
पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे.
पाश्चात्यादेशतारिणे.
Okay, who would like to read the translation? Krit, you read.
I offer my respectful obeisances unto His Divine Grace, A.C.
Vedanta.
Vedanta Swami Prabhupada, who is very dear to Lord Krishna, having taken shelter under His lotus feet. Our respectful obeisances are unto you, O spiritual master, servant of Saraswati Goswami. You are kindly preaching the message of Lord Chaitanya Deva and delivering the Western countries which are filled with imperishable and voidism,
Impersonalism.
impersonalism and
Voidism. Okay, very good. So this means that so before chanting our beads, we remember our spiritual master. ISKCON spiritual master is Srila Prabhupada. Okay, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Everyone should remember this name. Okay, next time I will ask. Okay, His Divine Grace Abhay Charanarvind Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Okay, who has remembered already? Raise your hand. Okay, good. Okay, Abhay Charanarvinda. AC means Abhaya Charanarvinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Okay, this you should remember. Okay, and he is very dear to Krishna. Why? Because he has taken shelter at his lotus feet, Krishna's lotus feet. So, because he is his devotee, he is loving, he's very nice devotee of Krishna, so Krishna loves him. And he is the servant of Saraswati Goswami. So, his spiritual master is Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami. Just like now, just recently we learned, right, about Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. So he is his spiritual master. And he is preaching the glories into the Western world. So Western world, we can see here, impersonalism and voidism. Nobody believes in Krishna, basically. So they are in such a unfruitful, like very barren land, right? So there he went and he said that you chant Hare Krishna, and miraculously people started following him. So now there are millions of people who are following ISKCON all over the world. And here we can read, we can go to temple, right, just because of his mercy. Okay. Panchatattva mantra. So after that mantra, we chant this mantra. Okay. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya.
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Prabhu Nityananda.
Prabhu Nityananda,
Shri Advaita Gadadhara.
Shri Advaita Gadadhara,
Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Okay, so you have to remember this, I'll tell you, okay? So this is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he is Krishna himself, okay? Himself, not incarnation of Krishna, is Krishna himself came in the devotion and emotions of Srimati Radharani. So that's why his complexion is golden, molten gold, like Radharani. He is Nityananda Dev. He is none other than Lord Balram himself. Okay, that's why he's wearing blue garments. He's wearing yellow garment like Radharani. Okay, right, like Krishna, sorry, like Krishna. And he is wearing blue garment like Balram. And then he is Advaita Acharya. It is written Advaita. So he is Advaita Acharya. Advaita Acharya is none other than Mahavishnu and Shivji, Sadashiv combined. Okay. So then he is the Gadadhar Pandit. Gadadhar Pandit is pink color. Who it might be? He is Radharani. Okay. So Radharani came as Gadadhar Pandit. And he is Srivasa Pandit. Srivasa Pandit is Narad Muni. So these are all his energies. This is Krishna himself. Okay, this expansion of Krishna, his incarnation of Krishna. This is also expansion of Krishna, Radharani, and he is marginal potency of Krishna. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came 500 years ago to re-establish the lost this Sankirtana movement. Okay, Hare Krishna Sankirtana movement. Okay, just like 5,000 years ago, Krishna said to Arjuna Bhagavad Gita, right? Because why? Because in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says that uh, people forgot the message of Bhagavad Gita in the middle. So that's why he came 5,000 years. Again, he came 500 years ago. Why? Because people forgot how to chant Hare Krishna, how to dance with Krishna. Right? So he comes now and then again and again to re-establish his presence. Okay. Okay, let's chant 27 beats quickly. Okay. It will not take much time. Okay, all together. Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
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 Hare Hare.
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Hare Hare.
Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Hare Hare.
Ram, Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Hare Hare.
Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Hare. Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare Hare.
Ram.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram,
Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Hare.
Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare
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 Ram,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram,
Hare.
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare. Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare.
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare.
Ram, Hare
Ram
Hare.
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
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 Ram
Hare Hare.
Ram,
Everyone
Hare
chant Virat.
Hare
Turn
Krishna,
on
Hare
your mic.
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare.
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare.
Hare Ram,
Ram,
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare.
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram Ram,
Ram Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna Hare
Ram
Hare. Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare.
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Ram
Hare.
Ram.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare. Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Thank you very much.
Ram.
We'll chant this mantra again, okay? So when we are starting, that time also we are chanting this, and when we complete it, that time also we chant this mantra. Okay. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya,
Prabhu Nityananda,
Prabhu Nityananda,
Shri Advaita Gadadhara,
Advaita Gadadhara,
Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Srivastadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Okay, thank you so much, Haribol. So now we'll draw something, okay? So we'll see how Lord Brahma takes birth, okay? Share. New white. don't understand anything, you tell me,
Okay.
Okay.
It's open.
No, don't write. Okay. Don't write, please.
It's open. Okay, you get one question.
Hmm. Okay. So this is how it comes. Okay. So here is imagine this is Goloka. Okay. Don't write anything here, please. Otherwise, I'll have to rub everything. Okay. So top planet is why it's not coming like this. Goloka. Okay, so from Goloka, there is Radha and Krishna, right? In there, Radha and Krishna. Okay. Okay, now Krishna's expansion is Radharani, right? Please, whoever is drawing, please rub it again. So from Krishna's expansion is Lord Balram. Okay. Now from Lord Balrama comes first Chaturviha. Okay. It's called Chaturviha or quadruple expansion. This is bit technical. Okay. So children who are a bit older, they can understand maybe. Okay. So from Balrama comes Sankarshana. Then who else? Vasudeva. This is Vasudeva, okay, not Vasudeva. Vasudeva is Krishna himself. Okay. Then Pradyumna. And Aniruddha. Who is doing that? Please don't touch the screen. Aniruddha. I don't know how to remove the annotations like rights, but I'll learn next time, so that no one can touch. Okay. So Aniruddha. Okay. So Aniruddha, Sankarshana, okay, Vasudeva and Pradyumna. These are the four quadruple. They are called quadruple expansions of Balrama. Okay. So this is Adi Shankarshana. Okay. Let us take it as Adi
Excuse me,
Shankarshana.
Mataji. Excuse me.
Yes, Jeet.
Can you zoom in a bit?
Zoom. Maybe you can expand in your phone. You can pinch in your phone.
Because like I'm too scared of like, drawing something on there when I. Yeah.
Okay. I'll try to zoom.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay. Okay. So now this Sankarshana. So these things takes place in Goloka. Okay. Goloka.
Mataji.
Now let's come to Vaikuntha planets. Okay. Vaikuntha is below Goloka.
Mataji.
Yes.
You zoomed it too much.
Okay. Okay. Now it's okay. All right.
Yes.
So this is Vaikuntha. Okay. So in Vaikuntha, what happens again? Okay. Sankarshana. Actually, they are the gatekeepers. Okay, almost. I will show you in the. I have a big Goloka chart, but before that, I'll just draw this here so that you can understand. Aniruddha. Again, the same thing happens here. Okay. Sankarshana, Aniruddha, Vasudeva, and Pradyumna. And Pradyumna. Okay. So this is Adi Sankarshana. First is Adi Sankarshana, and then there is Sankarshana. Okay. So this happens in Vaikuntha Loka. So now from this Sankarshana, what happens? Now we are going towards Viraj river, okay, which is the confluence of, which is the junction where the material world and the spiritual world merges, okay, Viraj river. So next to this Viraj river, from Sankarshana, who is born? Mahavishnu. Okay. So, and here is Mahatattva. This is the cloud of Mahatattva called Mahatattva. Okay. So you don't have to remember that. This cloud is basically covering some part of spiritual world. And because of this cloud, our material world is dark. Okay. So our material world is, in short, it is inside the spiritual world only. But because of this cloud covers, like if you see the sky, right, sometimes the sun is covered by the some cloud, right? So that time the all our like we can't, it's very very dark, right, without sun. So in the same way, this cloud covers the Vaikuntha and this spiritual planets. Okay. So that part underneath this cloud, the whole part becomes dark, and that is called material world. Okay. So this, after this Viraj river, material world starts. Now this is material world. Okay. This was all spiritual world. And these Vaikuntha planets are in Brahma Jyoti. Okay. So Krishna, what is Brahma Jyoti? Krishna is very effulgent. Okay. Krishna is very bright. So from Krishna, some rays are coming out. You must have seen effulgence in the back of Krishna's head, right? It's round. That is Krishna's page rays. This bright rays coming out of Krishna. So that is called Brahma Jyoti. So this everywhere is Brahma Jyoti, but in the Vaikuntha planet where there is Brahma Jyoti, there are these quadruple expansions are there. Okay. So there are many several Vaikuntha planets here and there. Very lots of Vaikuntha planets. Many several Vaikuntha planets. Okay. So now, so what happens? This is Viraj river, and then our material world starts from here. Okay. So let's see from here. Okay. So Mahavishnu sits at the junction of spiritual world and material world. Okay. Not exactly in the material world, but next inside the Viraj river or somewhere.
Mataji,
Huh.
what did you write next to the cloud?
That is Mahat Tattva. So you don't have to remember that much. That's why I'm not writing it so heavily, because you don't require to remember that for the birth of Lord Brahma. That's fine. Okay. So from Mahavishnu, many thousands of, from his each and every pores, when he breathes out, what happens? He's breathing out. So what happens? Several material universes, they emanate from each and every pore of Mahavishnu, and they are in the size of what? Mustard seed. Okay, just mustard seed size. Okay, but then what happens? Let us see one of this material world. Okay, so what he does, like let us say this material world. Okay, this very material world. What happens? Mahavishnu enters into this material world. Okay, so as soon as he enters into the material world starts expanding. Okay, it expands. Yeah, can you remove that? Whoever is. Okay. So it expands. Okay. Now, so this Mahavishnu, what he does, he enters into this particular, each and every material world he enters. Okay. But let us see about one particular material world. Okay. What he does after entering, he stays here. Okay. Somewhere on the Ananta Sheshna. There is a snake called Ananta, Lord Ananta. Okay. He's a serpent, and he sleeps here. Mahavishnu sleeps here. Okay. He is sleeping here. And so what he does, he fills up half of this universe with his perspiration. Okay. So this is called, that's why he's called Garbhodakshaya Vishnu. Garbha Udaka. Udaka means the the sagar, water. Okay. And this Mahavishnu is called, also called Karanadakshaya Vishnu, because he sleeps in the Karana ocean, causal ocean. Okay. Here is the causal ocean. Ocean. Okay. So he sleeps in the causal ocean. So that is why it's called, or Karana ocean. Karan. Okay. Hindi में कारण बोलते हैं, Karana ocean. So that is why it's also called Karanadakshaya Vishnu. Okay. So there was a causal ocean, and now this is called Garbhodaka ocean.
Mataji,
So this personality is called Garbhodakshaya Vishnu. Yes.
can you go a bit up?
Yes.
Then you can go back.
Okay, thank you. So Garbhodakshaya Vishnu. Okay, he's called Garbhodakshaya Vishnu. So what he does, Mahavishnu enters into each of these little universes, and as soon as he enters, the universe starts expanding. Okay, just like, because of we have super soul inside, we also expand, right? But after some age, we stop expanding, right? You grow, your is the growing age now, but then when you come to certain age like 14 years or 18 years, then you'll stop expanding, right? So in the same way, when he enters, the world starts expanding. But then after some time, after it is of particular good size, then he says, okay, now we let us stop. Okay, so then the universe doesn't expand anymore. Okay, then what happens? Then he also has two hands, 2 feet, right? Just like us, 2 eyes, beautiful eyes, like Kamala, like a lotus. Okay. Now he has a navel. It is called um Navi Kamal. Okay. So the lotus navel. Okay. He has everything lotus. Okay. So from his lotus navel emanates one stem. Okay. And that is a lotus stem. Okay. And from that, beautiful golden lotus comes out. Okay. So inside this lotus, golden lotus, there are many hundreds and thousands of living entities. That's why it is golden in color. Okay. Golden lotus. So that, because if you have seen a movie, when a person leaves his body, you might have seen that there is a golden thing there, it's going up, right? So what is that golden thing? That is the soul. Okay, the soul. So there are several living entities, lots of souls here. So when there was annihilation previously, when there is a destruction, no, all the jivas, they go inside this Garbhodaksha Vishnu's stomach. Okay. Then when there is a creation, they are all coming out from his stomach again. Okay. So now it is a time of creation. This is called Sarga. Okay, Sarga. So this is the original creation. This is called Sarga. Primary creation. Okay, primary creation happens by Garbhodaksha Vishnu. So in which there is a baby. There is a baby also. One baby is born. Okay, out of all those living entities, first baby is Lord Brahma. Okay, so there is nice Lord Brahma baby is born now. Lord Brahma. Okay. Okay, so because he is the only one born, right? Nobody is there. If someone keeps you somewhere like in a room and nobody is there to talk, right? Please rub that. Nobody is there to talk, right? What you will do? You'll get upset. No? It's so boring. So he also got very bored. He says, what to do? I'm so bored. Nobody's talked to me. Nobody's with me to play. Then he thinks, where are my parents? By the way, I can't see my parents even. So he's in search of something. Okay. So what he does, he goes down the stem. Okay. He thinks that, okay, I came from this lotus. Now let me see what is inside this. There is a wall, right? In the lotus, there is a wall, right? It's called wall. So inside it, and then he goes inside the stream, this stem, like then he goes down, 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 lot very down he goes. And then there he sees this supreme personality of Godhead, Garbhodaksha Vishnu, he sees, right? And then he thinks, okay, he looks like my father, he might be my father. Okay, so then there is a voice coming out from Garbhodaksha Vishnu. What was that? That was the first word from in this material world. That was ta pa. Okay, ta pa, ta and pa. Okay, tapa. Okay, tapa means do penance. Okay, so then he said to Lord Brahma that you should do penance. Penance means you chant, you do meditation. So he goes back this lotus stem. He sits there for 100 celestial years. Okay, 100 celestial years he sits there. One celestial year, our one day, our 1 year is in Swargaloka. Our 1 year is 1 day. Okay, there. So one celestial year is 36,000 years. Okay, isn't it? So 360 multiplied by 100. So 100 celestial years. Okay, he meditates 36,000 earthly years. He meditates 36,000 years. Then he understands, okay, oh, okay, this is this is why I am created. Okay, since he understands, okay, this is why I am created, because I have to procreate many other living beings. So he understands the the importance of his existence. Okay, like currently we are also sitting, what we should do in our life. So then he understands the philosophy of life and everything. So that is called Brahma Gnan, right? So he gets this knowledge from Krishna. After 100 years, 36,000 years of meditation, he understands what is the use of his life, right? So that's why we should also chant. We should understand, we can understand what we are made for. Okay, so then first prayer that he recites is Brahma Samhita in the glorification of Lord Krishna, because he's the first being who has seen Lord Govinda, how he looks, and Krishna appears in front of him. Actually, not only Garbhodaksha Vishnu, but while meditating, he could see Lord Govinda. Who is Lord Govinda? He's Krishna. He's not Lord Vishnu. Krishna. So when Lord Brahma was meditating, he saw Lord Govinda. in front of his eyes, right? His closed eyes. But he could see Lord Brahma, Lord Govinda. Because he has seen the whole feature, how he stands, how he walks, how he talks, what he wears, right? Everything he has seen, what is his complexion. So then he recites this Brahma Samhita, which is describing Lord Govinda. Okay. And because he has now got the knowledge about Lord, who is Lord Krishna, what are the other people, what are demigods, everything, all the knowledge. So then he says the same thing to Lord Krishna, right? Our parents tell us something, right? Then we again tell them when we grow up, right? That yeah, you taught me this, you taught me this, that, and they say yes, yes, yes. That is very nice. So the same way Brahma is praying to Lord Krishna, and that is the Brahma Samhita. Okay, that was the first prayer said by Lord Brahma to Lord Sri Krishna. Okay, so that's why he says in the first shloka that Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam. Hey Krishna, you are the cause of all the causes. Okay, so that's what Krishna, Lord Brahma says. Yes, Jit?
Um, so if 1 year in their planet is like 1 day of ours, does it feel like 1,000 years for them, or does it feel like 1 day for them?
No, no. Our 1 day, our 1 year is there just 1 day.
So does it feel like 1 year for them, or does it feel like 1 day for them?
So our 1 year feels like 1 day for them. Like
Oh,
like if you see an ant has such a short life, right? It doesn't live for so long. Or if you take that any insect, right? Any insect, let's take a mosquito. Okay, so
yeah.
it lives very less time. So for
Mm,
us, the what time for how long mosquito lives?
like
Very
a day.
very less, very
Yeah.
less. In the same way, for Lord Brahma, our existence, Lord Brahma lives for 411 trillion, 311 trillion 40 billion years. Okay, this is the life of Brahma. Okay, 311 trillion 40 billion earthly years. Okay, so
Okay.
it is out of our imagination that what will be our existence in front of Lord Brahma or even Lord Indra, right? In the Swargaloka, where there is our 1 year is like their 1 year is our 36,000 years. Okay.
So
And
is there
Brahma's 100 years is our 311 trillion 40 billion years. Okay. So for them, it's like this. Okay. Just
so
a click of
like
our finger or less than that. So Prabhupada says, if you visit an ocean, right? If you are visiting an ocean and you see lots of bubbles, they are coming and going, they are bursting, coming, going in no time, right? Our existence is just like that in front of these great personalities. Okay.
so basically, is there any planet that that's like less than us? As for example, like we live for 80 years, and like for example, 1 day for us is like for the other planet would be like 5 seconds or something.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yes, yes, yeah, yeah.
mm,
Hmm.
okay,
As such, if you have seen astronauts, right? The Sunita Williams, right? They went to the outer space, right? And
mm-hmm.
there they lived like our 5 6 months went, but for them it's just 1 day or one night. So as you go up, like as you move out of this like upper side, like, if you travel upwards from this earth, the
Mm-hmm.
time as compared to the earth decreases. Okay, so for them, like the simple example is when you are traveling in a plane, right? In an aeroplane, when you are traveling in an aeroplane, you can see a very big part of earth from the top, right? Very big view, very vast view,
Yeah.
right? So that also indicates that like it is very concise look. Very concise look for them. For us, if you want to see even next house, it's very difficult.
Mm-hmm.
But for them, it comprises a vast area, right? So it's not just a mythology, but it's a truth. As you go above the earthly planet, the time increases. This means for them the time decreases, but for us it is a long time. Like for us, Lord Brahma lives eternally. For us, if we think, like we think, oh, when this time will get over. But if you see in with the eyes of Krishna, let's see from Goloka, right? For Krishna, Lord Brahma's age is nothing. Just like Lord Brahma's, for Lord Brahma, our age is nothing, right? In the same way, for Lord Krishna, Lord Brahma's age is nothing, because Goloka is the topmost planet, right? So it's like, so it is very difficult to imagine, contemplate, but this is how we are learning. Okay, so Lord, then it somebody rubbed everything. Okay, so then Lord Brahma starts creating. Okay, starts creating. Somehow Lord Brahma starts creating. Okay, it is all vanished now. That's fine. Next time I'll have to learn how to stop the annotations from. Yeah, it might not be your what you are doing, but it's by chance, by mistake, you are maybe. Okay, so then Lord Brahma starts creating. That is called Visarga. Okay, so when Lord Vishnu creates Lord Brahma and Lord Mahavishnu, right? First of all, we saw Lord Mahavishnu. Lord Mahavishnu, he created many universes. Okay, that is called Sarga. Okay, this is called Sarga. And when this inside this creation, this universe, Lord Brahma starts creating. Okay, within the universe, many living entities, like 8.4 million species, right? 8.4 million species. That is called Visarga. Okay, that is secondary creation. This is called primary creation. Primary creation, and then Lord Brahma, whatever Lord Brahma creates is called secondary creation. So in this material world, what we think, that Lord Brahma is a creator. Okay, but if you look deep into it, Lord Brahma is not the creator, right? Lord Mahavishnu, he creates, or Lord Krishna creates. It's called Sarga. Primary creation happens by Lord Mahavishnu, because from where Lord Brahma comes, right? So Lord Brahma's another name is Aja. Okay, he's not, he's he just he doesn't have any parents, it seems, but he's born from the navel of Lord Garbhodaksha Vishnu. Okay, so then he starts creating, Lord Brahma starts creating. That is also by help of Lord Garbhodaksha Vishnu. Okay, so Lord Brahma, when he starts creating, he doesn't make, Lord Brahma, what he does, he just makes the bodies. Okay, but actually these living entities which were on the lotus flower, right? It was on the lotus flower. How they come to the material world? Like this lotus flower was there. There were bright living entities inside. How they come to this earth is by the help of Lord Garbhodaksha Vishnu. So Lord Garbhodaksha Vishnu, okay, he by like from Lord Garbhodaksha Vishnu, there comes a personality called Mahamaya. It's called Mahamaya. Okay, Durga Devi. So Durga Devi takes the form of this very earth. Okay, this material world, and Lord Mahavishnu does what? by his glance only. He just sees this our earth, and he puts these living entities into this earth. So by his glance, this all the living entities are put into the mother earth by the help of Lord Shiva. Okay, by the help of Lord Shiva. So that's why some people say Lord Shiva is our father and Durga Devi is our mother. Okay, so but originally these living entities are coming to this mother earth by the glance, by just glance. um, um, this Garbhodaksha Vishnu, he impregnates the earth this with all these living entities, and this is how um, they are coming by the help of Lord Vishnu, Lord Shiva. Okay, so originally our that's why he is our aham bija pradapita pita. He says in Bhagavad Gita, I am the seed giving father. So Krishna or Lord Garbhodaksha Vishnu is the seed giving father. Okay, and the mother is Durga Devi. And actually, our father is Lord Shiva also. Okay, so by the help of Lord Shiva um, and Lord Durga Devi, we are all here on the material planet. And then what happens? This Brahma, he makes different bodies. Okay, this living entity had the past karma of demigod, so he places him into a demigod planet like Swarga, upper planetary system. Then this living entity had past karma of maybe like a animal. He had desires like animals, so he makes him like a dog. Okay. So as per their previous karma, when there was destruction, there was annihilation previously, right? Before creation, there was destruction because this is cycle. Okay. So their previous desires, they know, right? Lord Brahma also knows, like just like because it is authorized person from Krishna, so he knows our desires, so he makes our bodies accordingly. Okay, now what happens to this lotus uh, uh, stem? Okay, so let's go back. So Lord Brahma is staying here, right? So while creating, he divides this lotus stem into three parts. Okay, three parts. Okay, one part is one part is um, the is called Bhu, Bhuvars, and Swa. Okay, so this is Bhu Mandal. Okay, Bhu. Okay, then this is called Bhuvar, and this is called Swa, which is Swargloka. Okay, and this is the Patal Loka, lower planetary system. Okay, and below this lower planetary system, we saw that Garbhodaksha Vishnu is lying here on Ananta Shesha. Okay. Okay, so this is Garbhodaksha Vishnu. So that is why it is said that Lord Ananta, he holds our Bhumandal on his fangs. And this is the lower planetary system, like Patal Loka. So all ocean, water everywhere. Okay. So Swarloka, and then this is Bhuloka. Okay. Bhumandal, the earthly planets. Okay. Earth. Bhuvar means the ghosts and hobgoblins. Oh no. they live there. Okay. And this is the lower planetary system, Bhumandal. Okay, Bhumandal or the earthly system, Bhumandal it is called. Bhur means the ghost and Pishaj, hobgoblins, they live here. Okay, just above the Bhuloka, there is a planet of ghost and hobgoblins. Okay, then Swargloka. Swargloka, who resides? Indra, Chandra, all those demigods. Okay, Swargloka, Swargaloka. And above Swargloka, there are 3-4 lokas. Okay, so like in lower planet also there are 7 planetary systems. There are 7 and above is 7. Okay, so these 3 are done. Okay, 1 2 3. Now there must be 4 another loka, right? So Swargloka, then Janaloka, Tapaloka, Maharloka, and then there is Brahmaloka, where Brahma resides. So this is Brahmaloka, where Lord Brahma is there, right? This is Brahmaloka. Okay. Oh, sorry. It all went. Whiteboards, existing whiteboards. Okay, don't worry, I'll draw again. Okay. So Bua, Swa, and then there was 4 another. Okay. Janaloka, Tapaloka, Maharloka, and Brahmaloka. Okay, then Bua and Swa. This is Swa, Bua and Bu. So these are 7. Okay, and there are 7 lower planetary systems. Okay, so they are Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Mahatala, Talatala, Patala. How many are done? 6. One more is there. Okay, Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Rasatala. Okay, Rasatala. I'll send you the slides. Okay, that's fine. Rasatala, you don't have to note down everything. Okay, so there are 7. Okay, 7 plus 7 is 14 planetary systems. Okay, so these are all on that stem, lotus stem that we saw. Okay, on the top of this lotus there is Brahma. Okay, there is Brahma there. But on this, he divides this stem into 14 portions. Okay, like this. Okay, so this is quite a vast topic, and then he just creates different living entity. Actually, he gives body to different living entities. Okay, and on the different planets. Okay, if somebody's karma is very nice, then they will go to this higher planetary system. If somebody is there, in Bhagavad Gita it is said, yanti devavrta devan pitrun yanti pitruvata bhutani yanti bhuteja yanti madhyajino. So as per our desires, okay, at the time of our death, okay, if we are thinking of yanti devavrta devan, if we are thinking of deva, we'll go to the devaloka. If we are thinking of pitru, then we'll go to pitruloka. Okay, if we are interested in bhuta and pishacha, then we'll go to this Burloka. Okay. And if our karmas are very bad, then we'll go to the Patal Loka. This. There are 7. So there are many, many places. This is just one universe. Okay. Just one universe. There are several millions of such universes. Okay. So it's very difficult to imagine for us at this age, but we are just trying to understand here.
So there's multiverses.
Yeah, pardon me, Jit.
So there's multiverses. Multiverses, more than one universe in a group.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So I think this is all. I have a Goloka chart. I'll show you next time. Okay. So that by that you also that will become it will become very easier for you to understand. But that itself is very complicated. That's why I drew it today for you, because we can go step by step. Okay. So we'll see that also next week. Okay. So see in this picture. Can you see? This is how it emanates from Lord. This is Garbhodaksha Vishnu. He is sleeping on the Ananta Shesha. And then there is a lotus flower. This is Brahma. Okay, this is how it happens. Okay. And so next week we will see this Goloka chart. Okay, it's very interesting, very extremely interesting. If you can read this whole thing, you will be like a pandit. Okay, this is very nice. So this is Goloka Vrindavanam. Then this is Vaikuntha planets. Then there is Viraj liver. You can see here Mahavishnu. This one, right? And then yeah, see lots of many endless universes are coming from him. And this is the section of one universe. And in this one universe, you can see here Garbhodaksha Vishnu, and then these are 14 planetary systems that we learned today. So I'll share it with you. It's very nice chart and should try to remember. And one thing we forgot to learn, that this is Garbhodaksha Vishnu, right? This one. And this one is Shirodaksha Vishnu. So Shirodaksha Vishnu is residing in the Dhruva Loka, okay, pole star, where Dhruv Bhagwan is given the residence by Krishna. Okay, so he's in the Shira Sagar. Okay, Dhruva Loka or pole star is the abode of Shirodaksha Vishnu within this material world. Upon it, there is an ocean of milk, and within that ocean, there is an island known as Shvetadvipa. Shirodaksha Vishnu as Paramatma, Super Soul, is situated in everyone's heart and within every atom. So this Shirodaksha Vishnu in the form of Paramatma, okay, it is residing in all of us as Paramatma. Okay, so who is residing in us is Shirodaksha Vishnu in the form of Paramatma. Okay, so why it is called Shirodaksha Vishnu? Just like Mahavishnu was sleeping in the Karana ocean, that's why it's called Karanadaksha Vishnu. Then this Garbhodaksha Vishnu is called Garbhodaksha because he is sleeping in Garbhodaka ocean. In the same way, this Shirodaksha Vishnu, he is sleeping in Shirasagar, or the ocean of milk. Shira means milk. Kheer जैसा बोलते हैं ना, kheer means milk. So he is sleeping in the ocean of milk. That's why it's called Shirodaksha Vishnu.
Do any animals live in the ocean of milk?
Must be, yeah, everywhere. Animals, what to say about animals? There are demigods there. Okay, it's very. It is actually Dhruva Loka. It is said that it is not even celestial planet. It comes under the spiritual planets. It is a completely spiritual. That's why
Can
You
you drink
cannot
the
see
milk?
pole star. No scientist can see pole star.
Oh,
Okay, yeah,
can you drink
it
the
is
milk?
invisible to our naked eyes.
Wow.
So you cannot find in the science books that there is like they call it pole star or something, but actual Dhruva Loka you can never see. It is a spiritual planet. So
So, can you drink the milk?
yeah. So there are many oceans like ocean of like on the Jambudvip there is ocean of milk and we have ocean of salt, right? So Jambudvip. So there are 7 layers you can see here. Not here. There's the Bhuloka. In the Bhuloka, have they given? If they have given, it's very nice. See this one. Yes. So good question. So see, here you can see there is a mountain, Sumeru mountain, right? And here you can see Jambudvipa. Okay, Jambudvipa where we are living. Okay, our Earth is one part, very little portion of this Jambudvipa. Okay, not all. It doesn't cover everything. Okay, in Jambudvipa also there are many other varshas. So in Bharatvarsha we live. Okay, Bharatvarsha. And there is Kimpurush Varsha also. Kimpurush Varsha, Hanumanji and those Kapi they live. Okay, so there are many varshas in Jambudvipa. So you can see an ocean of salt. Okay, ocean of salt that is between Jambudvipa and uh,
Flux. Yeah.
Lakshadvipa. Okay, so then there is a between the Lakshadvipa and Salmali Dvipa, there is ocean of sugarcane. Okay, then there is ocean of liquor, ocean of liquid ghee, ocean of milk, ocean of yogurt, and tasteful water. Okay, so this is not a joke. Okay, this is actually there, but we have very limited knowledge. But this all is explained in Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita. There it is been explained. So see, there is sun chariot. So this sun is also spiritual sun. Each our earth has one sun. So this is not that sun. This is a different sun. Okay, and he if you know Mayapur's dome, no, Mayapur's above dome is containing all this information. So now that is Vedic planetary in Mayapur. So I'll send you that video. It is very interesting video in which they have briefly described what will be in the dome of Mayapur, Chandrodaya temple. Okay. So very interesting. So this is just a beginning of our Brahma Samhita. This is the introduction of Lord Brahma, how he is getting birth and what is his work and what are the parts of this universe and everything. We try to accommodate this time. Next week, actually, I had to take it this week, but next week we'll see how this Brahma Samhita was re-established by Lord Chaitanya. Okay, how he found out the lost Brahma Samhita from the South India part of the country, southern part of India. Okay, any questions? We are running out of time. Thank you for your patience. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Mata.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Any questions?
Hare Krishna.
What's your name, Mittal Mataji, son?
Advik.
Advik.
Advik, yeah.
Advik, okay. Good. From you are from Adelaide or?
Yeah, we are in Adelaide.
Oh,
We come to temple few times. I'll
okay.
actually try to meet you personally. You know Shweta and Shrikant? I
Yes.
am her colleague. I work with her.
Shweta. Okay, well,
Yes.
with Shweta, very good. Okay. So you're also engineer. Good.
Yeah.
Nice. That's why you are trying to understand and trying to teach your son. That's very good.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wanted to do it from a long time, but
Mm.
I was pregnant with my another one, which I was
Ah,
wandering with right now. So I thought
that's
now
very
I'm
nice.
free. So yeah,
Good. Yeah. We
it's
should teach
nice
the
meeting
children
you
this.
first time.
Ah, thank you so much. Yeah. Any questions? You and everyone can attend these classes, and so it's going to be very informative. Yes, Rohin.
So when there was the thing about uh the three worlds. Sorry, let me just wait. All right. So when there was the thing about the three worlds,
Can I click
it said there
Can I click
were
it?
Bua and Swa.
Next
So when like
He's
it's
asking.
mentioned sometimes in the scriptures
I do
that
it here.
Krishna had a beauty unparalleled. Like well, this person had a beauty unparalleled, with three worlds. Does it mean Bhu Bhu Swa or heaven, hell, earth?
Oh my god, let me.
Actually, three loka means Bhur Bhuvan Swa. Have not heaven, hell, and earth.
Okay.
Yes, that is three loka. Three loka. And if you talk about 14 planetary 14 parts which Brahma divided, that includes everything.
Anything?
Right. But three loka means Bhur Bhuva Swa.
Oh, just a book.
Basically, it contains that.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't want it.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much, Hare Krishna. I
Thank
hope he understood, Advik understood.
That's what I was asking him.
That's why I was trying to draw Mataji, because if we go into that Goloka chart and so many things, no, they will get confused. So
Yeah.
by drawing, they can understand, they can have some like fun also. So,
No, I will try to, like, once he get little interest, I will try to bring him in the temple more. I
that's
wanted to see how he is
very
doing
nice.
here
Yeah.
more.
Thank you so much,
Thank you
Mataji.
so
Hare
much,
Krishna,
Mataji.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.